James Comey's disgusting secret is out after where he was just caught walking into last night. The left's concerted effort to bring down the President of the United States is reaching epic proportions of ridiculousness at this point. Disgraced former FBI Director James Comey has been one of the treasonous loons at the center of the left's hysteria, as he used his position as the FBI Director, politically sending classified information to the liberal media to fuel their feeding frenzy. While we'd hoped that this moron would be led off in handcuffs soon for his dereliction of duty and for perjury, what he has just been caught doing last night proves that this idiot isn't quite finished with his mission to take down the President of the United States. Look at that disgusting human being. In his usual cocky fashion, Comey apparently didn't think anyone would catch on to what he was up to last night. He quietly made a visit to his buddies over at the New York Times, where he's no doubt feeding his latest batch of BS to. Look at this. Do you believe this? Daily Mail reports former FBI Director James Comey made a quiet visit to the New York Times on Thursday, one of few public outings since he admitted leaking stories to the newspaper about President Trump before the Senate Intelligence Committee on June 8th. Comey kept his sunglasses on and his gaze forward as he marched through the front entrance of the New York Times, the Times Square office building, which houses the publication. He was accompanied by his wife, Patricia Failer, who also wore sunglasses. Isn't this disgraceful? Isn't this disgraceful? Unmistakably, as he towered over the crowds in a crisp navy suit and tie on one of the warmest days of the year, Comey drew second glances from some stunned by passers. The controversy around Comey reached a fever pitch after he admitted to leaking the contents of his Trump memos, quote, to a friend who leaked to the press. An attorney for Trump, Jay Sekulow, told Sean Hannity Wednesday evening that Comey should be investigated for leaking the memos to the press. So there's no mistaking that he was there with his wife there. Unbelievable. Comey has time and time again proven what a lying sack of crap he is, which makes it rather funny that the liberal media continues to pin on their hopes and dreams of Trump's impeachment on what flies out of this man's mouth. The big smoking gun that liberals keep pushing is the infamous Comey memo, where Comey alleged that the President Trump asked him to drop the investigation into Michael Flynn, the Daily Mail continued. You know, I'm just so upset with this, because at the same time I was saying, no, maybe it's not Comey and they just got somebody that sort of looks like him. This is like clean cut. As he gave testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee in June, which has been tasked with probing any collusion between the Trump election campaign and Russia, Comey said he believed the president was subtly asking him to drop the investigation into Flynn, which he has the presidential authority to do, and that it was his failure to do so which led to his sudden and shocking dismissal. Really, Comey? But Comey flat out discredited himself with what he said before the Senate Judiciary Committee on May 3rd, where he testified under oath that neither Trump nor his administration had pressured his agency to halt any investigation for political purposes. Since the hysteria began several months ago, President Trump has been very transparent on what his true intentions were for firing Comey, which was because of the man's reckless disregard for holding up the law as he shielded Hillary Clinton from any type of punishment with her email scandal, the Daily Mail went on. The president, maintaining that Comey was fired for his handling of a prior investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server during her time as Secretary of State, is focused on the leak and has suggested his belief that it was one of many. I believe the James Comey leaks will be far more prevalent than anyone ever thought possible. Totally illegal. Very cowardly, he said on June 11th, lauding that there was more than one. It's not surprising that Comey would continue to help perpetrate this massive Russian collusion lie about our president, as he's no doubt trying to get his petty revenge on Trump after being removed as the FBI director, being that he's flat out lied under oath with no regard that his dishonesty could cost him 5 years in prison. Who knows just what lengths this ass clown is willing to go to in order to help the Democrats take down the president. You know, he's already compromised through Hillary Clinton, but you know, the gall and the nerve to do this. What was he doing at the New York Times again? Trying to get his memos back or something? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.